first question comes from Laura, actually. So Laura Odell. Laura says, Neil, I'm reflecting on the recent inner circle, which I really friggin' enjoyed doing, teaching you my brand new launch strategy. Oops, a little burp there. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. How to influence your ranking on different search results. Yes, because we did Google and Amazon. My question is about Google search results for images. How to get your product showing the images. Okay, cool. All right. So, why the hell would you want to do this first of all? Let's start with that. So Google Images, Google and Google Images account for a significant amount, over 40% of where all of the buyers are looking to find out about what product to purchase. So 51% of them in the USA happens on Amazon.com, leaving 49% happens somewhere else. Google has about 40% of that. So, which is significant. It's a shitload. So if you go to Google now, open up your Google and just type in vitamin C serum. What you should see when you do that, I mean, I'm not going to see it here in Portugal because, well, you know, I do get some. Okay, that's actually cool. I do get some. Good. All right. So what you'll see at the very, very top is the ads. And those ads are all the images. Oops. All the images laid out, and you can do that through things like Shopify and Wix, and basically by having your own website you can sell directly on here and have that set up, okay, which is cool. But then you also get all of these Google ads too, which are cool. So they're next in line. So Google Shopping at the top, which is interesting, and then Google Ads next, and then Google Images comes next. So the third thing, so if you are selling on Amazon, you want to make sure your image, your hero image, gets in here. All right, so that's what we're talking about, how on earth to do that. So if I come over to images, so again, when you go to images, you can see here the ads are at the top, and then we come into the images proper. And you can see here the first image. So this is position number 1 in the image results. Let's see if I can highlight that. Oops. Oh, I can't. Oh well. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's this one just here. Is for this one. Notice this page. Everybody who did my inner circle on Thursday will know all about these pages because I taught you how to hack your way into these pages. Anyway, so notice this page. But then also notice that this particular product is ranking in page 1, position 1 in the Google image search results, which will get it a lot of search traffic, which is free money for this particular seller on Amazon. So how the hell do you get into that? It's actually pretty easy to do. It's actually pretty easy to do. So there's a couple of things to know about Google image results. Let's go back here. They're made up of relevancy, like all Google search. In fact, like all search, it's all made up of pretty much the same kinds of things. Relevancy is the number one factor influencing where you show up. And so how do you manipulate relevancy? There's a couple of different ways that you can manipulate it. So there's the on-page stuff you can do, which is what the hero image is surrounded by on the page. So vitamin C serum was the search term I put in. So on the same page where you have the image that you want to rank for, you should absolutely make sure you put the search terms that you wanted to rank for. So in this case, vitamin C serum ought to be on this page quite a lot. And you can see it's actually in the title, which is an important place to put things, not just on Amazon, but also on Google as well. Google really, really takes notice of what's in the title. So that's your first thing, okay? As regards to relevancy. Second is a new thing, and that is machine learning. So notice on this particular one, that first and foremost, this image actually breaks the terms of service. How is this image breaking the terms of service? How is this image breaking the terms of service? That's a question for you guys. What's wrong with this image? It breaks terms of service. What's it doing wrong? Anybody? Come on, have a look at it. It's right there for you. Packaging. That's right. Packaging. It has packaging on it. Strictly speaking, if you read Amazon's terms of service for images, you should not show the packaging. And yet, here we are with the packaging, okay? So just know that with regards to Amazon's terms of service, they are applied in a very ad hoc way, and you should absolutely try and push the envelope. So there's that. One other little quick thing. Notice it's got the main buying keyword in very big letters on the packaging, and it also says anti-aging. You could never ever write anti-aging on your listing, but if you put it on your packaging, it's A-OK. So you should put the shit that you're not allowed to put in your listing on your packaging, all right? That's another little tip. So, machine learning. Why is that important? Well, if you've ever seen those new captures that I've just recently been out for about a year and a half, something like that, where they ask you when you're trying to log into something and they say to you, click on all the images of a lamp post, or click on all the images of dogs, or click on all the squares that contain a cat, or something like that. That's all part and parcel of machine learning and teaching bots, how to actually look at images and assess what's on the image, okay? That's all part and parcel of that. So how does that apply to us? Well, the bigger you have in writing the main keyword that you're trying to rank for, the more likely you are to rank for that keyword, because the machine, the actual Amazon bots or the Google bots in this instance, will spot it. So the more your product looks like the thing, the more you're likely to rank for the thing. So that's another thing as well, okay? Final thing as well. So that's relevancy. Relevancy is covered by what's on the page as well. Machine learning is for what the image actually is. And the final thing with regards to relevancy is you can use something like MetaPix, for instance, to add image, or to check you're adding image metadata and EXIF data and stuff like that. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, go to fiverr.com and search for image metadata, and somebody will add image metadata for your images for you, and then you should upload them to Amazon. We've also done that heaps and heaps of times in Q&As, so search back through the Q&As, okay? But you should absolutely have your image metadata done as well. So that's all your relevancy covered. Once you've got that done, you then are able to get, or should be able to start getting, relevancy based clicks, and the more clicks you get onto something, the more likely you are to get clicks going forward as well. So that's kind of how that works. Now, it used to be the case, but it's not really anymore, that recency was also important. Recency was how new something is. So it used to be the case that that was really, really important as well. But for images, and only images, I'm not talking about general Google search here, that's a completely different thing. But for image search on Google, that's not really the case anymore. That's not really the case anymore. It's not as important as it used to be. So recency, how new something is. Not really the case anymore though. So Laura, that's what you need to do if you want to get into that particular area. Does eBay need metadata in images? Yes. You can also put metadata into eBay. You can also put metadata into Etsy. You can also put metadata into Walmart as well. Yeah, so you should absolutely add image metadata in. I've actually... So just come to here, Fiverr. I'll show you how to do it quickly because it's such an important thing to do. Metadata. There you go. So I just searched for it wrong. I will organize your image. Let's have a look. Image without the gap this time, Asher. I will edit or remove metadata from images or other files. There you go, look. Heaps of people do that for you, cost you $5, go and get your shit done, and then it's done. Bada boom, bada bing. Super, super easy. All right. Not sure if I missed it, but there we go, we're having the package on here. They don't get away with it. They just, Amazon doesn't apply their terms of service. Amazon doesn't apply it sometimes, as you can see. All right, so I don't know why that is. They just don't. Amazon's just weird. That's why I think you should absolutely always be pushing the envelope.
Hey, Neil here. Just before you go away, that was a question that I got asked on my regular Monday night Q&A session, which I have with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in joining us as an Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, then you can click on the link below to find out a lot more about that. And also, as a special thank you for watching this video, I've got a great book that I want to give you for free. It's a current bestseller on Amazon, and it teaches you everything that you would need to know about starting a business here in Australia on Amazon. So you can see that just up there. So if you'd like to get a copy of that for free, then again, just click on the link below and you'll get a copy of that. You'll get taken to a page where you can get a copy of that for absolutely free. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet from one of my Aussie Online Entrepreneur Q&A sessions, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also like this video. And if you've got a question that you would like answering, then post it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer it, whether on one of these videos for you or directly in the comments directly below. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the next of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Amazon FBA Australia videos. See you soon.